But we start off at 5 with new video showing this weekend's crash that plunged a woman in her car into Elliott Bay. Police say a man speeding down Alki Avenue in West Seattle is to blame. Thank you for joining us for the news at 5. I'm Hannah Kim.
And I'm Nia Wong. The victim suffered life-threatening injuries. Fox 13's AJ Janavelt reports the outcome likely could have been a lot worse had neighbors not jumped to her rescue.
That crash happening on this road right here, sending that woman in her car across the road into this area. You see debris from a car and then over this embankment 15 feet down into the water. Got a chance to speak to people who live around this area. They tell me this crash should have never happened.
We heard an enormous collision out front.
You could just feel the gravity of how intense it was.
Pulled open the blinds to see car essentially falling into Elliott Bay, Puget Sound.
The video I got from a neighbor shows the terrifying crash. The video shows a woman, police say, driving a car. She slows down and starts to turn into a driveway on Alki Avenue Southwest, a 25-mile-per-hour road. The video shows the man police say was speeding down the road, smashing into her car. What the video doesn't show is the woman in her car getting sent into the water from the force of the impact.
I made my way out of the apartment, and amazingly, there were already a number of Good Samaritans that were already helping the victim in the water.
Josh Brown tells me with the help of a ladder from someone's home, his neighbors got this woman out of her car, a car that was submerged into Elliott Bay, and started doing CPR on her.
If they hadn't been there, she absolutely would have drowned on the scene.
These are people, too. These aren't first responders.
These are people just walking by or neighbors in the street trying to help somebody.
Police say medics took both the woman and the man to the hospital. The woman has life-threatening injuries, and the man is expected to live. Neighbors tell me the Alki community in West Seattle is close. The issue is people who use the strip for their own playground.
The straightaway here on Alki is where the drag racing happens. And again, last night, we were woken up several times by more drag racing after somebody ended up on the water.
There are safety measures on this road. You're looking at one of these crosswalk signs here. There's several crosswalks up and down Alki Avenue Southwest. Neighbors also tell me there's some speed bumps, but they say they need more, especially right here. Seattle police tell me they're working with the community as well as SDOT to see what they can do. I reached out to SDOT for specifics. I have not heard back. One other thing to note, I did hear from Harborview Medical Center. They tell me this woman involved in this crash is in critical condition. The minute we get more information, we'll keep you up to date. Reporting here in Seattle, I'm AJ Janavelt for Fox 13 News.